We're here on First at 5 for today's stop on the Fork in the Road. Fork in the Road is sponsored by Pepsi Refreshment Services.
Patrice, do you remember Meatloaf Night when you were a kid?
Yeah, I do. I wasn't necessarily a big fan of it, but you either loved it or hate it, depending on your taste, or of course your mom's cooking. My mom was a good cook, just I didn't like it. That's an easy way to get out of it.
Yeah, it is. Well, go ahead.
The Fork in the Road crew found a place for meatloaf is not just on the menu, it's a big hit.
Welcome to Pappy's Barbecue in Brazil, Indiana.
It's fun, it really is. I enjoy it. I've always loved to cook.
That's Rick Bell, better known as Pappy. He opened the doors to this little spot more than 8 years ago.
I've always wanted to do something like this, and I still love to cook.
The pulled pork and beef brisket are the two big hitters on the menu. But there is one dish that brings people into Pappy's.
We're here for the meatloaf.
That's right. She said meatloaf.
It's actually kind of a byproduct of our brisket. When I smoke brisket, a lot of places use the point as is the brisket. I don't like it, and I don't cook what I don't like. So
meatloaf for days.
And I always laugh jokingly and say, well, who comes to a barbecue place for meatloaf? And then I add a whole lot of people. So
we tried the barbecued nachos, and they were a big hit.
Delicious.
You bet.
But we were all ready for the main event.
Pappy, the meatloaf. I never know what he's doing in there.
Finally, they served up the meatloaf with the sides like mac and cheese, baked beans, cornbread, and my favorite, cheesy potatoes. Can't go wrong. Cheese and potatoes. After trying the meatloaf ourselves, we understand why it's such a big hit.
Yes, there are people that leave when we don't have it. So yes, it's kind of carved out a home on its own there. So
in Brazil, Indiana, with the Fork in the Road, Mike Latta, News 10.
Now, if you want to try the meatloaf for yourself, you can stop by Pappy's Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. And for more info, you can go to our website and click on the story.